Well, in Europe, the audiences, I felt a little more detached, but then again, I was just landing on my feet. And then in Austin, I hated every minute of it, but I liked being on stage. The performing part I like. I just hated it. I don't know why. I just hated it. I didn't like it. I had a little implosion down there, a little bit of a nervous breakdown, if you will. But in any case, I engaged the audience more. I gave them more. And I don't know if I can do that all the time because I give too much when I give. And I don't know that people are appreciating what they're seeing. And even if they are, I don't know if that's enough for me. So I'm very conflicted about my job. I love the record, and I'll stand by the record any day. But in terms of what we call the grind, and that is playing, 1,000-seater in Cleveland, I'm sorry, it's just not going to happen. I can't. I don't have the energy for it. I have the strength of 10 men, but I don't have the energy to give that much to American audiences. They demand a lot, and if it's a lot of people in one place, I can do it. And if I have the right tour manager, I can do it. There's a guy who I really, really like who knows how to sort of take care of me emotionally. But if I don't have the right team around me, it's like very intense performance art combined with a very physical, athletic job, combined with a lot of psychic energy. And so the European dates were just far easier. Can't explain why. Necessary evil. I don't much like it. So, tough. I just don't much like it. I like being with my band. I like playing. I like having fun. Then part of me wants to just go make pies and have an August stove. But, that's not going to happen right now. So I would consider this my midlife crisis. I hope you enjoy it. Well, working with Linda Perry on this record and the last record were very different things. Both me and Linda are in very different places. She's patient. She's honorable. She's kind. She's incredibly talented. She's skilled at her job. She loves me. I love her. She's enduring, and she never runs out of ideas. I think in terms of my own viewpoint, I'm friends with Stevie Nicks, and I've studied a lot of things and watched many interviews with Stevie Nicks, and she always talks about Rhiannon being Rhiannon, or the Gold Dust Woman being the Gold Dust Woman. I'm not like that. It's me. So if it's Samantha, it's probably me. I don't know. I haven't figured out whether I'm in a character or whether but I know I'm coming from my own space. So maybe that's one of the reasons that it's so emotionally damaging for me to tour so much, is because I'm coming from my own space. And, you need to know that when you're coming to see Hole, you're coming to see the real thing. And you need to honor that. Because I honor it. I try and honor it, and in the sense that, I'm a Buddhist and I chant every day, and I'm trying to work more exercise into my regime so I can be more like Billy Joe Armstrong and more like a lifer and a little more hearty. It would be nice to just be able to come from a very deep and honest place to the audience, to my audience, and then shut it off. And unfortunately, it's very, very hard to do that. And yet, professional actors, I can think of Scarlett Johansson or Gwyneth Paltrow or Philip Hoffman or whatever, they get their crazy on and they go home. And that is having been a professional actor and a good professional actor, and actually that's something I want to do again. I'm ready to do again, while I'm still a little bit cute. You get your crazy on, you get well directed, and you go home. And if in rock and roll people think that it's like, yeah, woo-hoo, and there's way less rules, there's not. It's the same rules. You get up, you work as a team, you be a team player, you don't have huge diva snits, you say thank you. I once had a friend who became a rock star, and he texted me, are you past thank you yet? The good news is I was never past thank you, even when I got really crazy. And so it's easy for me to come back because, well, I went out for a while and now I'm back. Whoop-de-doo. I don't even mind the word come back. I think it's fine. I went away, now I've come back. So, and, but you know, it's when I've come back, it's because my community likes me, and because I was never a big ass. I wasn't a really big ass to people. I was just pretty much a big ass to myself. What the live audiences have changed since I was started is they stopped moshing so much. For whatever reason, kids don't mosh anymore. I don't know what that's about. So it's good because I don't stage dive anymore myself. I'm too elderly. So